Welcome back to the Rev Hobbies Championship Racing Series Round 2. Our entries have been updated to 32 racers. Everything else remains the same. Alright, and here's a look at our point system. Style points will be awarded, but the drivers must cross the finish line after performing their maneuver. Looks like the fans are enjoying themselves. Let's meet our racers. And our first set of drivers are ready to kick off this qualifier. Let's see what they got. And looks like Reynolds with a slight hole shot, but Belcher picking up speed around turn 1. He takes the outside. Reynolds on the inside trying to pass, but Belcher with a nice move, and he loses it there, which opens the door for Reynolds, and he takes it. So Reynolds in first, Belcher in second. Here comes Dixon. And Tank looks like he's struggling, but I believe he performed the 360 there, so if he crosses, he picks up those points, and he does. As you can see from the replay, Tank comes off of turn 4, spinning like a top, looking so graceful. As he limps to the finish line, I think a grandma with a wheelchair could have beat him home. But he does enough to secure the bag. Our drivers have rotated, and they're ready to race. With Reynolds in the lead so far, let's see if that changes. Looks like Tank with a slight hole shot, but Reynolds ahead after turn 1. Going into turn 2 with a lead. He's picking up a big margin behind him. And looks like he'll coast easily into first, followed by Belcher, Ellis, and Dixon. As we get ready for race 3, Reynolds with a nice lead, but Belcher right behind him. Ellis and Dixon up front. Ellis with the hole shot. Ellis hanging on around turn 1. Reynolds trying to find a passing lane. Dixon and Belcher spin out. Ellis in the front. Oh, with an extra style point, showing off that driving skills. And our final race for this set with Reynolds hanging on to the lead. Dixon and Belcher up front. Here we go. Looks like a pretty even hole shot. Coming out of turn 1 with Dixon in the lead. Belcher pulling on the inside. Nice move. Stash on his roof. Dixon almost losing control. Ellis goes on his roof as well. Oh my goodness. Belcher taking first. Dixon coming in with an extra style point. And a look at what caused that mess. And what a race as we take a look at the final score. Reynolds holding them off with 70 points. Belcher coming up in second. Ellis dropping back down to third, and Dixon in fourth. And let's meet our drivers for our second set of races. Our second set of races is about to get underway. Let's see how these guys do in comparison to the last. That's pretty even hole shot. Wolf with a slight advantage. Wolf coming out of turn 1, flips. Owens with a nice move into turn 2, taking a huge lead. It looks like he's going to win it easily, but he misjudges the turn and flips and hands the race to Jetson. What an unfortunate turn of events for Blowing Goins, and he really blew that one. And Goins seems to be alright, but I don't know if he'll be able to recover mentally from that mistake. We'll see. And it looks pretty even out the gate into turn 1. Wolf up in front. Oh, it's up on his roof again. He seemed rattled after that first race, and he was. Wolf with a huge lead, easily taking first. Chubbs coming in second, a DNF for Jetson, and a second in a row for Goins. He's going to really need to focus, or he may just have to pull out of this race. All right, race number 3. Goins really has to dig deep and find something here. And it looks like Goins got a hole shot if he can hang on. Let's see. He's out in the front. Looking good. And he almost eats it again, but Wolf from behind. bumping him back on track, and he's still in front. He could hang on for first, and he does. Oh my goodness, what a comeback by Goins, showing us that he can get it done. All right, Goins finding some much needed points, but Woods still up on top. And Woods and Jet on the front line. Here we go. Looks like an even hole shot around turn one. Woods in the lead, but here comes Jet swooping on the inside, taking him over. Woods trying to find a pass on the inside, but Jet with a big block. Here they come around the final turn. Jet holding him off for first, followed by Woods, Wolf, and Goins. And that closes our second qualifying event. Woods picking up 77 points. Jetson moving up into second with 65. Wolf in third. Goins in fourth. Let's take a look at our top 16 qualifying board. Snot's looking pretty comfy up there with 90 points. That bottom row, they might go after the next event. But until then, we thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next time for more racing action.